In this video, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. Now, from the lower time frame, we can see that gold is showing significant opportunity. Before we discuss how we can trade, first let's go look at the highest time frame, looking at the monthly chart to see overall picture in the market. Now, from the monthly, we can see that it's a long-term bull market. There is an inverted head and shoulder in that area we can see on gold, followed by a very strong bounce. And with that bounce, we can see that gold currently has come down for a pullback. And we can see back to back 2 months again another impulsive phase. So this monthly candle is closing shortly. We can see that this is also a very strong bullish market structure. After this narrow doji, as the market managed to bounce and the price is showing an all-time high, possibility to move back up further is higher. If we drop down to the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly there is a liquidity candle formation here with a long wick doji, followed by a very strong bullish engulfer has broken out of that structure completely. Previous week we saw a doji formation from the weekly perspective. Now this week we saw the market has tested the lower shadow of this weekly candle, and after retest this lower shadow, the market started to bounce back up and expecting weekly perspective gold to bounce and then to create a new higher high. There is weekly doji and we expect gold to move up, break the high even to create a new higher high. So from the weekly as well there is a probability for further upside on gold. If we look at the daily chart, we can see there was a daily strong liquidity grab. Now this daily candle is signaling gold may create a new higher high, as we can see that this is more than 180 hour candle on the daily, and this candle has broken previous liquidity candle completely to the downside and closed above, followed by previous day we saw, as expected, a complete upside bias. And today we can see that daily candle is still maintaining series of higher lows. So far after initial pullback, the bulls managed to bounce that price back to the upside. If we look at the intraday time frame, we can see a little more clearer picture. This is the support level here. In the past acted here as a support. This is a resistance here, and also support here, support here, support here. Now from that support, what we can see that there was a liquidity grab, a bounce, and we saw that there is another liquidity grab, another bounce. What we can see in those liquidity grabs, every time the market is grabbing liquidity, going back to that resistance and again going back to the resistance and again going back to that resistance. So we see that series of higher low formation putting pressure on a flat resistance line, signaling break of that resistance, retest, and then continuation. So therefore we can see a long-term picture as well as the short-term picture on gold to be bullish. For our entry opportunity, we'll be looking for lower time frame price action. We can see that 1 hour chart looks very nicely bullish. We can see long wick candle, and every time this long wick represents a healthy trend, a bounce, pullback, and again we see wick fill and the bounce again. This is where I will be waiting for potential entry opportunity. Even we can look for the 15-minute chart or lower time frame for entry. I will be waiting for a break of structure and then continuation. So as soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity on gold for this potential bullish move, we will be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up. And also for more free education and updated content, you can find link below this video for the free Telegram channel. You can join and stay up to date. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.